You must be feeling...
First you're mad I don't want to chase you
with an...
You got it all wrong, Roxanne. Whatever problem it is you think you have...
Cool. Bye, then.
Moreno, I'm gonna take... Ethan, judging from the smug look, I'd guess you're about to say something extra.
That's just my resting smug face. I was going to point out with a little more ethical flexibility, there were plenty of ways for you to win that Intercontinental Championship.
In other words, I could have cheated.
Well, yes, but not necessarily. You turned your back on Roxanne to check on a worthless ref.
I'm not going to apologize for doing the right thing.
Losing to Liv and Raquel, losing to Roxanne, losing your former partner. How many times does the right thing have to blow up in your face before it becomes the wrong thing?
I guess it's nice that you're following my career so closely, but I can't figure out why.
You remind me of me. Before I got it. Before I realized who I am.
And who's that?
A winner. At any cost.
Did you have any idea? Did you see it coming?
Now, in retrospect, yeah. I missed every sign, plain as day.
You're sounding very zen about this. Moreno may have cost you the Intercontinental Championship.
Oh, I'm mad, believe me. And I got even angrier when Moreno spun all those half-truths and lies in her press conference.
And what about her challenge for the Royal Rumble?
Moreno and I will have our reckoning. Down the road. She was right about one thing. I am focused on getting back to the WWE Women's Championship. And that means entering the Royal Rumble match.
So you're ready to declare yourself?
No, I'm gonna earn my spot. I don't need another social media storm about me skipping any lines.
I respect that. When was the last time you got in the ring with Rhea Ripley?
Oh, man. Years.
Well, I'd say this seems like the perfect opportunity to see two veterans renew their rivalry. What do you say to a Royal Rumble qualifying match tonight?
Where do I sign?
Moreno's the referee. What's happening here?
The following contest is a special referee match. Please welcome the special referee for this match, Moreno.
Moreno's challenge to the archetype for a match at Royal Rumble was ignored. And yes, this is Moreno's way of getting her attention.
All forcing a loss to Rhea. Let's see how this one plays out.
The archetype is walking into this match at a huge disadvantage.
And the participants, first from Live Oak, Florida, Grace the Dream Blackwell.
Nick Aldis or someone in the back has to be looking into this. This match can't proceed with Moreno as the referee.
The archetype's basically walking into a trap right now. This is the biggest opportunity of her comeback so far, and her sworn enemy is officiating the match. The archetype faces an uphill battle. Rhea Ripley has won the Royal Rumble once before. Tonight, she could win a chance to do it again.
And reporting from Adelaide, Australia,
There's a spot in the Royal Rumble match on the line here, and the so-called referee could not be possibly more biased against one of the competitors.
I'll agree that this is highly irregular, but we should not be in the business of prejudging a referee's performance. Moreno might call this right down the middle. Woman did a whole press conference talking about how she was going to stop the archetype from winning the Royal Rumble and going to Mania. What we need to know is who pulled the strings to give her a referee's license.
Code red! No muss, no fuss on that delivery. Someone clearly doesn't want this match to go on much longer than it has to.
Ripley getting set up.
Boom! DDT!
Rhea quickly moves. Ooh! Great wherewithal to dodge there.
Running Hurricane Rana!
Showing off some light feet right there.
The Archetype and Rhea Ripley are vying for a spot in the Royal Rumble match, but the referee Moreno has a vendetta against the Archetype.
And a schoolboy catching their opponent by surprise.
Turns the tables, shoulders down.
Well, how the turntables. The referee not starting the count, completely out of position even.
Fast count from our official here. What's she trying to do? Beat the traffic? Yeah, not so sure that count was completely by the book. Taking things back into the ring. Leaping into the wheelbarrow, up and around. Boom, DDT. The offense catching up with her now.
Oh yeah, and her toughness is already being put to the test. Drop kick.
Wait a sec, what is the...
Oh no, the ref jumping into the fray.
Face first with a waistlock takedown. Running Hurricane Rana.
That was some serious agility.
Oh, kick right to the back. Ripley gets her back.
And she manages to avoid that bit of offense.
And there was some force on that move.
Thumped with a big blow.
Into gear here finds its mark. Deadlift. Look at the power here. Into a German suplex.
Yeah, man. Oh, going after the ref. This is inexcusable. I guess someone was tired of the shoddy officiating in this match. I don't know if that was the correct solution, though.
Ripley is getting beaten down here. Ripley has to stop. She got Ripley here. Oh, an overhead kick.
Rhea with a cause for concern.
Gorilla press slam.
Well, there was nothing technical about that. Just pure power, plain and simple. Whoa, effective fist to get out of trouble.
Boom, DDT. Kick to the midsection, sunset flip. Boom, red. She manages. Finds the roll-up. Looks like a rope break stopped the count.
And she is stalking her opponent now. Only one thing in mind.
Flapjack. Rhea goes for the cover. The Did you count? You can't get to 3 that fast. There's a spot in the Royal Rumble match on the line here, and the so-called referee could not be possibly more biased against one of the competitors.
I'll agree. Watch your back, schoolboy. She's able to reach the ropes and stop the pin.
Clubbing blow. Lands a timely reversal. Boom, DDT. She's setting something up.
Absolutely incredible.
Both knees into the face. Counter. Saw it coming.
And just like that, she gets out of dodge.
DDT. She's compromised.
A superhuman Spanish fly.
Ripley can't escape this pressure.
Ripley needs to better assess the situation to turn this around.
That raw power Rhea possessed from the top. Oh my God, what a move!
Quick escape from danger there.
The Archetype and Rhea Ripley are vying for a spot in the Royal Rumble match, but the referee Moreno has event.
What the hell? This ref think don't do it, man. I'm at an utter loss for words here. What was the point of that? To what end? Merciless kick to the back right there. Ripley in the line of fire.
Leaping Spanish fly.
Just welting the back with those laces.
Standing shooting star press, incredible.
Showing off the quickness, that'll turn things around in a hurry.
Ripley in a surprising bit of danger.
Rhea has been snuffed out. What a power slam.
Vulnerable spot for Ripley. An overhead kick.
Terrible position for Ripley.
The Archetype headed to the Royal Rumble.
Moreno stopped the count.
Given their history, you knew Moreno wasn't going to call this down the middle.
Look out.
Rhea's back up.
Oh, the kick attempt is reversed.
Here comes the riptide. She nails it.
And now it's a fast count.
That'll do it.
Rhea Ripley wants nothing to do with Moreno.
Moreno doesn't care. She got what she wanted here tonight.
Moreno swore that the Archetype would not make it into the Royal Rumble match to get a chance at the WWE Women's Championship. And tonight, she kept her promise.
If you didn't want me in the Rumble, why put me in a qualifying match?
I had nothing to do with Moreno being the referee.
Then who did? It's your show, Aldis.
This image in your head of the evil GM scheming against the hero? A lot of things have changed since you left, and that is one of them. But how Moreno ended up in SmackDown's referee rotation, and specifically your match, is a mystery I'm going to solve.
Little late now. That match with Rhea was my ticket to the Royal Rumble and Jordan.
You could make a fair case for a reversal due to biased officiating.
The Archetype beats fan-favorite Rhea Ripley by whining to GM is not my vibe. What I want is Moreno. There's only room for one of us in WWE.
Are you suggesting...
Yes. An I Quit match at the Royal Rumble. Loser leaves WWE. Forever.
You've worked so hard to come back, just to potentially throw it all away? Take some time to cool down and think this over.
I don't need time. I need Moreno gone from WWE.
If that's what you want, I'll make the match official.
I quit matches are no joke, my friend. And putting your WWE career on the line? Whichever way this thing goes, someone's life is gonna change.
Yep. I'm disappointed that it came to this. But Moreno doesn't want us to coexist here, and she's brought me around to her point of view.
You might have to return to LA and try to claw your way back into showbiz.
Spending hours parked on the freeway to get to auditions? No thanks. There's no way I'm ever leaving this behind again.
Then what you're gonna have to do to Moreno isn't pretty.
I understand what I have to do out there, and I understand what's at stake.
Then you should also understand that there are some choices you can't take back once you make them. And I got a feeling one of those is right around the corner.
I've been thinking a lot lately about honor, about loyalty, about redemption.
That's deep, Truth.
I've been through a lot the past few years. All that will they, won't they business with the Judgment Day turned out they won't. Then my childhood hero John Cena took me for a roller coaster ride, which sounds amazing, but it wasn't at a theme park. It was a bad emotional kind. I chopped off my hair and had an identity crisis. You know, the kind where you get super mad and kick a tree so hard it leaves a dent. When I calmed down, I reflected on my whole life. You know what I saw? My life. I just told you that. You need to pay better attention. What I'm saying is, WWE needs people like you. We all do. I miss you when you're gone.
Thanks, Truth. I don't plan on going anywhere.
Good. Otherwise, this conversation would have been a huge waste of my evening. And I've got things to do, and so do you. You gotta stop monopolizing my time and get focused for your match tonight.
Well, then we better stop talking. Liv, you're looking even more pleased with yourself than usual.
I was just thinking, you know, I could have told you about Moreno. Day one, I looked at her and thought, squirrely. Like, hide your purse, squirrely. But hey, you had to find out the hard way. Betrayal. Humiliation. Career on the line. Classic pro wrestling. Kind of poetic, really.
Moreno made her bed. I'm just flipping the mattress.
Your walk on the high road hasn't exactly been smooth sailing. Maybe it's time to try something a little different.
Yeah? What did you have in mind?
You could take the scenic route through Chair City and make sure she never double-crosses anyone again. Or you lose and you're gone from here for good. You might want to start thinking about what gets results. Champions bend the rules, break the mold, and leave people with no doubt who they are.
Big night?
Yeah. You saw how this all got started.
You must have a lot in your mind. I just wanted to say, I've been where you are. I've stood in that ring and ended the career of one of my heroes. I've had mine ended by someone I respected, maybe even feared.
Everyone's talking to me like I don't understand the gravity of this match. I promise you I do, Sean. My future is on the line.
It's not just about your career. It's about who you are. After I returned from my injury, I thought I knew pain. But when Hunter turned on me, it cut deeper than my surgeon ever did. If you're not careful, the trail can drag you somewhere dark. Somewhere you don't come back from.
Moreno, it's like a sister. But I can't let this slide. I'll do what I have to do. No more, no less.
I hear you. Just remember that every choice you've made on this comeback run, every match, every moment, they all led here. When the final bell rings tonight, you and the rest of the world are gonna know who you really are.
This may be the Archetype's last night in WWE.
The following contest is an I Quit match. Making her way to the ring from Live Oak, Florida, Grace the Dream Blackwell.
If Moreno retires the Archetype tonight, it will be the worst case of being undone by your own creation since Frankenstein.
And that's a big if, Wade. I think the student is about to find out why this teacher stands at the front of the class.
For one of these women, this is their last night in WWE.
I've known the Archetype for a long time, and she doesn't know how to quit. All it takes is one look at her comeback so far to see it.
Booker, you said it yourself. The Archetype is only on a comeback because she turned her back on the WWE Universe for more than 2 years. When the going got tough, she said, I quit already. And she might do it again here tonight.
That maneuver goes to show you how much speed kills.
Costly error there.
Hooked up. Oh, my God.
Mistiming with that springboard.
Oh, look at this. Oh, kicks. Capped off with a big one.
There was just no sign of holding back from them right there.
Drop kick hits hard. Look at this. Knees up. Knees were up. All the breath taken out of their body with that counter.
The Archetype and Moreno were once like sisters. Now, one of them will make the other say, I quit, and leave WWE forever. Perhaps looking for some kind of equalizer here.
Dragging the ladder out, and this can be used in so many ways.
Back into the ring here. Dangerous intentions in her mind right now.
Went for the kendo stick, and the welts will quickly follow.
She's got the ladder positioned how she wants it.
Creating a deadly situation in the corner.
Leaning against that ladder, she is in quite the precarious position here.
Leaned up against the ladder now. She reverses and creates an opportunity.
Quick thinking, get her out of that one.
Hopefully she realizes that this ladder is not her friend.
Good wrist lock right there. Locked it. Beautiful reversal right into an arm drag. Leaning against that ladder. Not a great spot to be in.
Chopped with so much force. Evades the attack and not a moment too soon.
Boom! DDT.
She's taking a lot of offense here.
Yeah, she's got to try to find an opening here.
Man, that is going to leave some serious welts.
Repeated hits like that are going to add up very quick. Plenty of damage being dealt here. She's totally unprotected.
Crushing face buster.
Leaping into the wheelbarrow, up and around.
DDT.
Are we about to see it?
And I think, yeah, the blood is pouring out of her now.
Agreed. She said she wouldn't quit. She meant it. The archetype survives, and so does her WWE career.
But look at Moreno. It's a hell of a thing to make it all the way to your dream, then have it end like this.
What's happening here?
The archetype has a decision to make that will define the rest of her comeback.